Shalom, this is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I have an important message about your leaders in the Christian church. Your bishops, pastors, reverends, and ministers are all lying to you and leading you straight to damnation. The truth is, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Jesus Christ is a black man with white wool hair, according to Revelation chapter 1. Verses 14 and 15. We as the Israelites must keep the commandments in the faith of Christ to receive salvation, as it is written in Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. I've challenged and debated Christian authorities all over the world on these issues. Not one of them has been able to negate this truth. Your pastors have led you astray, worshiping pagan holidays and false gods, just as in the days of old. So join us on our mission to restore the true nation of Israel before the decree goes forth. The work is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Visit our website at israelunite.org or call us at 855-484-4842 to learn more and visit our schools. Shalom.
Somalia. I'm Nehemiah, bro. What's your name?
Hassan.
Huh? Hassan. You ever heard this before?
No,
Yep.
I'm listening to it from over there.
You go. All right. So what we're teaching is that the blacks, Latinos, and natives have been scattered around the whole world. All right, due to the sub-Saharan slave trade and the transatlantic slave trade. All right. What color? Yeah, that's a good question. What color is Christ, bro? Black, right?
Hey, but listen. Right here. I'm going to tell you the difference.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Hey,
Hold
I
on.
believe in him as a prophet. I don't believe in him as a God.
Okay, but why do you say that?
Because I know my religion.
What is your religion?
I'm Muslim. And
You're Muslim. Why would you say that when those same people hate you and slaughter your people?
Bring it on!
Does that make sense? It does matter. Give me that. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. No, produce your cause and stay here and fight it, bro.
I'm not going to fight it because I know the truth.
Okay. Was Muhammad a prophet?
Was he a prophet?
Was Muhammad a prophet?
He is a prophet.
He is?
There's no was.
Anybody got Babylon from Babylon to Timbuktu? And give me that in Amos. Read. Amos chapter 2 and verse 11. And I raised up your sons for prophets. Hold on. It says, and I raised up your sons for prophets, and of your men for Nazarites. It is not even thus, O ye children of Israel. Wait a minute, what? O ye children of Israel. So the children of Israel are the only prophets. Children of Israel are the only prophets. Muhammad was not a prophet. All right, Muhammad actually took what we have and made it into his own religion. We got that in Babylon. Oh, okay. So go ahead and give me Genesis. Go to Genesis. So now let's see where Ishmael come from. The Arabs. Let's see where the Arabs. Are you Arab? I have a question. Are you Arab?
Yeah.
You are? Do you? All right, go ahead. What's your question? Go ahead.
Why does he have to go to a verse or a chapter? How come he doesn't know by knowledge? Like all Muslims know the Quran by knowledge. We don't have to open the Quran and read anything.
Did you know that in the Quran it says that the children of Israel are the chosen people? Did you know that?
No.
Okay, because it's not memorized in you either. Give me that. Genesis 17.
Bring it out.
Come on, man. Read. The book of Genesis, chapter 16 and verse 11. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction, and he will be a wild man. It says that the Ishmaelites, the Arabs, will be wild men, destroying the Somalians. Read. And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man. His hand will be against every man. The Iranians, the Arabs, the Iraqians, right? The Arabians in general do not like you, brother. And no, Muhammad's not a prophet.
That's right.
Come on. And every man's hand against him. And every man's hand against who? The Arabs. Why? You see, everybody in the world don't like the Arabs, right? And guess what? They're here today, and one day you're going to see a whole bunch of things going on with the Arabs. Why? Because the Hamas going on over in Israel and Gaza. You're going to see the true nature of these people again.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead, drop that. Where were you at? Come on, read. Give me that. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. How you doing, brother? Do you know what color Christ is according to the Bible? Do you know what color Christ is according to the Bible? White, but he's black? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Here, let me show you. Hold on, before you go. Let me show you. Come on. His head and his hairs were white like wool. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Hey, brother, is that your girl right there? Is that your lady right there? That's your lady, right? That's the reason why you don't want to understand this. Because she got your mind bugged out. Come on, bro. As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. It says that the eyes of Christ will be a flame of fire, right? But the hair on his head and the hair on his face is woolly, woolly in texture. Read. And his feet like unto fine brass. And his feet, Christ's feet, like unto fine brass. Brass is brown. Brass is brown, showing that Christ is a black man according to the Bible. As if they burned in a furnace. And it says, as if it burned in a furnace. So not only is it a brown-skinned man, but the Bible is saying that he's dark black. Christ is black according to the Bible. How you doing, sis? Okay, why don't you agree, sis? Why don't you agree? Why? 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 So you don't have a reason. So, okay, you don't have to argue. Just debate your cause. Come around the front, sis. Come talk to me. Okay, go ahead. Okay, why? Here, I want just step back just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, all right. Come on. And his feet like unto fine brass. Did you know that Christ is a black man? Or do you not agree with that? Do you agree with that? Okay, all right. Read it again from the top. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. My brother right here on the bike. Did you know that Christ had white and woolly hair? Did you know that Christ had woolly hair like you, brother? Hi, it's me. My name's Nehemiah. Did you know that Christ had woolly hair? Come on, read. You dropped your money, bro. As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass. And his feet like unto fine brass. Christ has woolly hair, and it's saying here that his feet is like brass. Brass is brown, right? Read. As if they burned in a furnace. It says, as if it burned in a furnace. Hermana, habla inglés? Habla inglés? Right here. Did you know that Jesucristo no es blanco, but he's negro? Did you know that? You know that, right? So Christ is black. So if he's black, then that means that everything that the Hispanics, for a majority, believe in Catholicism has to be wrong. Because in Catholicism, they show a white man hanging on a cross. Right. Brother right here, did you know that Christ is black? No? Come on. Let's go to Hosea.
Bring it out. Bring it out, right?
Read. Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So a lot of our people walking around not knowing who they are is because we don't know that Christ is black. We don't know that prophet is black. We don't know that the laws that are in this Bible pertains to the blacks and Hispanics. Right. So yeah, we walking around in a dead estate, not having the Spirit of God in us. Read. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. And because we walking around not wanting to know, hermano, habla inglés? You speak English, brother? Come on. I will also reject thee. It says, because we decide to go against our God, God has rejected us, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. And I will also forget thy children. It says that even our children will grow up and be dead just as much as the adults are. All right, go back to Deuteronomy. Go back to Deuteronomy. So you blacks, Latinos, and natives got to understand that you are God's chosen people. You are God's chosen people. That's right. Read. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city. It says, cursed shall be the blacks and Latinos in the city. What are we doing in the cities? How is our living condition in the cities? Are we not in the worst conditions? Do we not live in the worst conditions? Do we not have to go to the grocery store and pick the worst foods? can't go to the most expensive restaurants. We can't go to the most expensive grocery stores to buy what we need. Right? Read. And cursed shalt thou be in the field. And yes, you have the worst paying jobs. You have the least paying jobs. Right? You get on a job and you're only making $14 an hour, $15 an hour. Right. You can't live off that in Washington. Right. Anywhere in the world you see us, we at the bottom. Right. Read. Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store. It says, cursed shall be our basket in our store. Why? Because we live from paycheck to paycheck. Blacks and Hispanics, for the majority of us, live from paycheck to paycheck. Having to work 12-hour days, 10-hour days, 8-hour days, whatever it is. But we can't truly save anything to really get anything for a long-lasting period. To save up for our kids. Read. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. My brother right here, my sister right here. Did you know that Christ is black? Did you know that? Did you know that's in the Bible? Did you know that? Have you heard that before? Who are you according to the Bible? Huh? His child. What does that mean? Come talk to your brother. Why are you walking away? Right. And the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. So our children will come into the world cursed, and even here at this time, our livestock and everything will be taken from us, right? And not only that, when we're born into this world, we're cursed, and even when we die, we have no hope. Read. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke. And verse 28, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness. It says that the Lord will smite the blacks and Hispanics with madness and blindness.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.